In this tutorial, we're going to talk about creating filtered views of your catalog, creating what we call managed catalog links, and the implementation of affiliate codes if you choose to use something like that. Now, the purpose of doing this would be, let's say you want to send users to your catalog and you want them to see only specific courses simply by clicking the link that you've provided to them. Now, it's important to know up front that when a student clicks on that link, it takes them to a login page where they can create an account or they can log in using an existing account. However, it doesn't bypass the step of login because no one can access your catalog without first having an account and logging into that account within your organization. So when you go to the Manage Courses tab in your organization, you end up with a list of all of your courses that you have currently in your organization. And if you go over here under Course Management and click the Offerings link, that's going to show you all the course offerings that you currently have available within your organization. Now, just below that here, you'll see a field called Filter Bookmarks. And essentially what you want to do is you want to use the filter here to display whatever course offerings it is that you're trying to achieve based on a student clicking your filter bookmark link. So let's filter by DigitalChalk. And I'm going to enter. And so now let's say I wanted to get students to my catalog to only be able to see this DigitalChalk comprehensive element demo. So now that I've got a filtered view of my course offerings, I'm going to go over here to Filter Bookmarks. I'm going to click on the new bookmark link. And it's going to ask me to input some information. So first of all, I'm going to put a title. We'll just call this DC Offerings. The ability to see who can see the bookmark. If I only wanted to be the only administrator in my organization, the default here is set to just me. However, if I wanted every administrator within my organization to be able to see that this filter bookmark exists, then I can choose my organization. The tracking code is something that you can assign, and a lot of times you'll hear people relate to this as affiliate codes. But essentially it's a fairly simple process. When you go to assign a tracking code, you just select yes, and the affiliate code is something that you enter in. It's a code that you're going to use within your reports, in your student registration reports, to be able to track which students came from which links when they registered. So for instance, let's say that you work with 10 different resellers, and those resellers are people who are marketing your courses, and so maybe you want to create 10 different links, one with a unique affiliate code. I'm going to call this vendor 1. And when we create this link with this tracking code inside of it, we're going to send this link that we create to vendor 1. So when vendor 1 posts that on their website or sends it out to all their clients, when their students click on that link and go to your login page and create an account and then they purchase your course, that's going to allow you to see inside of your student registration reports this affiliate code or tracking code. So when a student registers, after clicking that link, that tracking or affiliate code is written to a column inside of your student registration reports. So when we click on Save, now we've got our filter bookmark here that we created called DC Offerings. And if I mouse over this little chain icon, you'll notice it says Create, or Catalog Link rather. If I click on that, it opens a page and it shows me a very specific link with a really long code at the end of it. So if we were going to send this to vendor 1, we could simply copy this code, we could email it to them, and then that's what they would use to send their students to your catalog to be able to register for your courses. Now, in a true affiliate tracking type scenario, affiliates generally use cookies that get written to the student's browser. So if a student doesn't buy upon that first click or first entry into the catalog and they come back at some later time, that 90-day or 120-day cookie would still fire up and show that that student came from that link at some point in time in the past. Our system doesn't work like that. So if a student uses this link and they go to your catalog and they don't make a purchase, if the next time they come in, if they come in through a different path, let's say that they go straight to your login page, they don't go to this link, what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to see that tracking code because the registration isn't affiliated with a click of this link. So if you were going to dcsupport.digitalchalk.com instead of going to dcsupport.digitalchalk.com with all this information on there, even though you had come there one time before and you didn't purchase, you're now coming in through a different path. So just keep in mind that in order for an affiliate code to get registered or tracked within a student registration report, it's always going to have to be a result of coming from this specific link. All right, so let's take this link and let's open up a new browser, and we'll paste in that web address. And now you'll see it takes me to my DigitalChalk support login page. In your case, it would be your organization. And the student could either log in with an account that they already have, or they could create a new account. So let's click on Create Account. We'll go ahead and create an account. Now, what you'll notice is we've logged in after we created an account. You'll notice that we're already on the Catalog tab, and we're in a filtered view of the catalog with only the DigitalChalk Comprehensive Element Demonstration course sitting there on the page within the catalog. So the student simply adds the course to the cart, they go to the cart, and they complete the registration. Alright, so now if we go back to our administrative account, we'll close our catalog link page. And let's go to our administration report. So if I go to administration and then I go to system management reports and I go to the student registration report. And let's just run that for February the 1st through today. You can run it as HTML. I'm going to run it as a CSV. We'll open up that file. So here's our report, our student registration report. You can see I've had 2 registrations, and there's a column here, column K, which is affiliate codes. And if you'll recall, in the code that we just created, in the filter bookmark that we created, we used vendor 1 as our affiliate code. And you can see here, this is the registration I just performed, registered today. Affiliate code tracked is vendor 1. So when you see this in your report, you'll know that the user came and registered within your organization for this course offering via clicking the Manage Catalog link that you created.